Doin Dallies, free jammies, Konami do something, your player counts dropping. I really hope this game doesn't become Duel Links. Alright, we are back, gang. Of course, we're doing dailies. We'll try to do this quick. Valor, Maxi, Rose, Shark Cannon, Area Zero. Pod is Prosperity. We were playing World Legacy. Crawlers, okay. I have no idea what they do. But this is a terrible, low-key kind of a terrible matchup because everything's face down and we can't target anything with our Widow Anchors or our Afterburners, so that sucks. So we're going to speed run this a little bit. They're going to add their Shadow, cool. I think that's a field spell, right? Field spell is pretty good. Special summon 1 level 2 for fun, basically. Chain Maxi. Maybe that was preemptive, right? Misplay. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, no excuses, of course. But this is the first match I ever played on mobile, right? Because you can play this on mobile, and this is the first match I ever played. So I don't know. You tell me. I guess all my power level is into the PC version. So I'm gonna change some traps. Return 1 face-up monster you control. Oh, hey, it just leaves the field. Guess what happens? Have summon 2. So we wasted both our maxis. That sucks. This one is annoying. Targets this card face down. Well, we can't see it anymore. That's gonna special summon another one. For some reason, I thought that was Fossil Dyna. This one, because it was like it's kind of like a dinosaur or something. And now we get to play. So we're gonna Area Zero, set that because we have no other choice. Hopefully we can get something good. Manu jamming waves. Wow, let's go. Great. Too bad I can't target monsters. So of course we have no choice. We have to go to Hayate, attack directly. Maybe we can access code them somehow. That's my plan, right? But remember this thing, if it's face down and targeted, apparently you can tribute it and then they'll do some stuff. Right? Right here. Your opponent activates card to target his face down monster. Yeah, so is that annoying? Come on, man. Come on. So yep, he's gonna pop off. Basically, again, I don't really want to use Valor if I don't have to, so we can at least maybe access code. But it looks like it's gonna be a terrible choice because he can target 1, destroy. Ray's gonna come back, but that's not gonna be enough to maybe stop an attack. Yep. And they're playing Shadow Engine. That's interesting. Right? That targets something to flip the face up. So that's great. X Crawler, whatever. Never seen this before at all. So we're forced to use our. Oh well, we can't because this thing's negate. Remember? Well, it doesn't really matter, right? We're kind of screwed. So we're down to 26. I was like, we can turn this around somehow, right? We have 1 spell engraved, somehow, and they got 2 face downs. So this thing negates basically all effects. So that's not good. We can't Gugari. And we drew array, so that's okay. We have to chain that preemptively. So at least fill our graveyard, whatever that may be. It was card demise. Wow, good bait. So we're gonna get, because you probably saw my jamming waves, right? So we have to engage. If we have no other choice. Oh man. So we get our Widow Anchor. So now we have 3 spells engraved. Yes. So what are our options, right? We're gonna special summon. That's gonna do a bunch of stuff. But in the meantime, it doesn't do anything I think super crazy. So, and remember, we have the field spell to deal with. When your flip monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, which I mean, I think access code is any card, right? I don't want to be dumb and say like face up. Sure, 1 card your opponent controls, yeah. So, but I mean, we can only pop like 1, 2, potentially 3 times, right? Because they're all different attributes. You have to chain into a Kagari. Right, so what are our options? Remember, we already summoned. With the Ray. We had to add the Widow Anchor. I don't know. Maybe I could have played it better. I could have asked Horny Drones, summon that, and then just access code anyway, so it wouldn't really matter, right? But then I think they used. Well, I mean, we target. Well, that doesn't target, so never mind. Maybe I could have done something different, but I don't know. We can't summon Valor because if summon Valor, we're gonna have 1 monster to destroy it. We have to back that. That sucks. Could have played it better, maybe. Well, it wouldn't matter because remember this one, the X Crawler Deuce, that one negates all face-up card effects. So, yeah, it wouldn't. We have to get rid of that with our Widow Anchor somehow. So we have to turn that off. Target. You're probably wondering, why did you target that? Why didn't you just steal it, Widow Anchor? I mean, what can we really make, right? Unicorn. Unicorn isn't enough to get over, I think, almost everything. And plus, besides, to have one of those monsters that can flip destroy a card. And besides, if we destroy anything by battle, we just send it to the grave and we just lose. So, at least since remember we have a rose engraved, we can maybe at least banish another thing with a rose. But then it's like they're all, if they all leave the field, they all special summon each other. So it's like we're kind of screwed, right? So let's send the grave. We already used our effect for the area 0, so yeah, it sucks. Ugh, tough. They're already set up and we're way behind card advantage. Kinda no choice. You know, all these hand traps are basically kind of useless against crawlers. Just have to set that, hope for the best. I don't know. That's gonna gate everything. We have to steal that. We have to Veiler, so we're forced to use it. And they have Regeki anyway, so. Oh, tough. So let's destroy something. Right? So we have to target chain. Man. I thought it was BM, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to send it to the grave. So that sucks. Oh well. Crawlers. Gotta give them respect, right? Random decks, you gotta give them respect. But they did draw the nuts, and I'll probably never ever play mobile ever again. Alright, sorry. On to the next one. Alright, we are back. So we drew Maxi, Ash, a Nib, double multi-roll. No way to raise, so that's bad. Alright. Ooh, prank kits. That's meta. So they're gonna do their stuff. Remember choke points? Choke points is Rooster, and I think the red, well, the last third, whatever prank kit they have. Remember, they can chain block too, so that's pretty good. We're gonna chain Maxi. Remember that effect is optional. You don't have to do it. But they're gonna do it anyways and give us a draw. YUGIOH Imperm, so that's great for next turn. Please be a Ray. Please be, oh yay! Yay, Ray. So I mean, they're gonna chain Maxi to us. That's fine. Don't waste your Ash. We're gonna Ash the Rooster. That's fine. Remember, the whole point of Ray is that you want. I mean, if we didn't have a Ray and we got like a Rose or a Hornet Drone, then I would have probably given the extra draw because we want to go Hayate and then attack and then send our Ray so we can have, you know, basic protection and floating. But we already have a Ray, and I think they messed up. They probably should have chained that to. If I got greedy and like try to attack them with Ray, right? Which is most of the time what you usually should do. You attack for double, right? So it'll be 500 and another 15. That's 2k, and they're down to 6. So, anyways, over-explained it, but you get the idea. So we're gonna give them no draws. Just gonna attack that one, right? Doesn't matter. We already have Ray and Grave. That's what's important. So we're gonna set that in the middle column. Some people just don't respect that middle column. Of course, you search engage. That's it. We got 2 hand traps, so we're good. They're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna do Meow Moo. It's pretty good. It's limited in TCG land. Then pop off, and they can chain block. It's pretty good chain block. I think for a time I played prank kits in real life before Mew Mew was announced, and it was like really hard. But it's so great because it's a basically free extender. So now I think maybe this is the part where I feel you could have maybe. Well, I mean, is it more important to get the second body on board or to get the search for the spell and trap? I think honestly the spell and trap, right? Because you already have, I mean, whatever the heck these are, I'm assuming they're probably monsters. I think they should have chain blocked, or maybe they messed up. I don't know, right? I don't play prank kids too in depth, but I feel like this should have been chain link 1, that chain link 2, right? Because then you can, well, I mean, they can chain block that. So what do I know? The Ash doesn't go through. So maybe it is more important to get a body on board. And who knows? Maybe they had the whole spell trapped the whole time. So that was my thinking. So they're gonna make another one. Remember that thing is only once per turn, right? Thing is only once per turn, gang. You can only use once per turn. If this is the last sentence, is only like a hard once per turn. So of course we Ash that because that's like they summoned a couple prank kits already, right? Have they? 1, 2. So we're gonna nib anyways, right? So now they have no follow up. And that goes to grave, not because of Fusion summon or whatever. So I just set 1. We're good. We got multi-roll. We protected from Ash, and we drew an Ash too. That's great. Perfect. We're gonna activate multi-roll, send our nib. We're gonna activate engage. Do we have 3 spells in grave? Nope. But we're gonna fill it up, so it's okay. We're Going to Hornet drones. So remember, they only have 2. So presumably that's either the trap or the fusion spell. I mean, they can only make rocket rad, right? They can't make the link 4 that can destroy all our spells and traps or our monsters. So just attack that. Otherwise, I have no way of getting out of it. Add battle engage because we already have Ray Engrave. Ray Engrave. They're gonna gamma us. Cool. Don't waste the ash. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is maybe a mess up. I forgot to do that thing to on, so you're gonna see my Ray come back, and I probably should have chained. But I mean, whatever. You know, whatever. It's fine. That thing's gonna get banished. So they're down to 1 card. Presumably that's a prank kid, right? So Meow Mew is gonna pop off. Chain blocking, chain blocking, chain blocking. But we have an ash, so it's fine. It's all good. All good. Don't shotgun it yet. Yep. Make your thing. There's prank. There's Doodle. Rooster. Then chain links, right? Chain link 2. Now we ash that because we don't want them giving the thing. Because remember, if this thing it contributes 7 target 2, so it can be 3, and that makes Rip Roaring whatever. The pancake dude, fusion one. So yeah, they're gonna do that. Target that. Another fire and a blue. So maybe they have 3, right? So no, there's Pandemonium. Yep, they did have 3. So now we know that's red in hand, right? That's extra red in hand. That's gonna make another one and chain block. That's fine. Whatever. That's why you don't shotgun the link, gang. Not yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Alright, battle. Remember this thing? What it does is basically a Raigeki on legs. That's a quick effect. You can tribute this card, but maybe they forgot, or I don't know. I would have just done it, right? It's free, and then but they know I have a engage, but I don't have any 3 spells engraved, right? They could have just, I don't know. They could have chained that effect, banished the Mew Mew, right? Is that what it does? That's pretty good, right? You can banish this card. Oh, during your opponent's turn. During your opponent's turn. I'm dumb. Whatever. So that's fine. We just tribute that. And I don't think that was worth it to do it, because then they'll be down basically no cards. But it's all good. I'm gonna set that. And now I can't respond to our Widow Anchor basically, unless they shotgun it. So we're gonna search. There we go. Widow Anchor. We only got 3 spells engraved. Now we're just gonna target that. They can't change it because of multi-rose effect. We gain another 100. Switch to Hayate. Just gonna attack. Attack again. Send area 0 to make 3. Because remember, we want to set our engage and our Widow Anchor. We're gonna send it off to make Zeke. Cool. Don't banish yourself. Sometimes I was dumb and I misclicked. Shizuku's gonna search. But multi-rose gonna proc first. Set Widow Anchor. Set engage. Of course you search engage, but I was dumb. Right? I was dumb. I was like I remember that thing I did where like no playing engage and only 1 Widow Anchor, so it was like, oh, instinct, right? I need to shake it off, so I'm sorry, gang. That should have been engaged. I'm dumb. Should have been engaged. Absolutely should have been engaged. But I'm stupid. So, and obviously we're just gonna shotgun take it. I mean, you only saw normal summon once, but they have to must reborn. And they do our nib. Must be fusion summon. Yeah, you can't do that, right? Can you? Must be fusion summon. Yeah, I don't think you can do it with Monster Reborn. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have done it, right? Yeah, I don't know what else they could do. So, Nib is the most powerful monster at this moment. But I mean, he's kind of screwed, right? So long as he doesn't attack his own prank kid. So Ray's gonna proc. At this point, it doesn't really matter, right? We have game. Right? Do you guys see it? Let's see what we draw first. Well, at this point, we have game anyways. You guys see it? We'll pause. We'll do a little quiz. Alright, do you see game, gang? I see game. Alright, ready? Here we go. Atlantic Storm, worthless. Of course, we engage. We'll research. Oh, Widow Anchor. Remember? Access code? And we have that for good measure anyways. So, just going to fast forward at this point. So, if you did what basically I did, or something else that got game anyways, that's great. That's amazing. Awesome. Alright, we're going to fast forward. Access code for game. You can't nib on field. That would have been broken. Like, I think Ash and Ghost Orca can do that, right? You can summon it and then Oh, discard. I remember one of them, Ghost Ogre. I think you can do from field. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while. Ghost Ogre is gonna be good in the next format, gang, when Sword Soul come out. So heads up. Anyways, that was great. All right, we redeemed ourselves against the meta deck. All right, on to the next one. All right, we are back. So Double Desires. At least someone draw the third one, I think. Our Hope and Invader, Widow Anchor, and Shark Cannon. And I think we lost that row, so we're going second. Oh, FTK, cool. But we have the Veiler, so I don't know. This is me. I'm gonna fast forward. I mean, whatever. What do you guys really want to know, right? If you're gonna play like Exodia, just honestly play Crooked Cook. Crooked Cook is so good. It's gonna take a while longer, yeah, but I mean, now he's screwed, right? I'm sorry, I should have done that way earlier, but maybe they had to call by or whatever. Anyways, all right, thanks guys. See you around. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and sub for me, please.